this punch and this reckless. Michelin's all on my restaurant checklist. Skating from city to city to finish it. The Wellington blue in the middle, the same as how I be preferring my venison. Wendellton blacker than minimum sentence, and I was apprenticing under a villain. Face full of metal to pay my respects. I slide my dentist to get us new grilling. An incoming call from Shibuya Connect. A look in my closet, it's mold on the ceiling. Master Pickens and Donald, it's hard to explain the rush of the feeling. I try not to focus too hard on the dubs. I try to not dwell on the L's as well. 7 a.m. on the beach, the waves of plastic suddenly started to swell. This VVS choke out all over the trail, bent over the time my monitor fell. Cloaking the vice on the rolls, it look like a beater. It's really a ghost in the shell. This brioche and toast in the well. The tarragon butter moon walking the pan like the king of pop. Put on my power scout, Gucci Cox. I still cannot locate the city, the rats and digits. I found a way to go get it. The fetty, the rats and digits. I found a way to go get it. The fetty, the rats and digits. I found a way to go get it. The fetty, the rats and digits. I found a way to go get it. Yeah, I feel like Joe Horn. I like to score and play and set up another. Right on the shorty to pick up a pack from my Cartier buff. Excuse me a second. Don't really matter the Lord or yo, I'ma turn it to furnace. Snubble hotel after candle at dinner. The room that we in.
Just about set to go. And today's starter, Shoㅎㅎ.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch. But he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Sends it to first. And a quick out, number one. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. On the ground. Sneaks through, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. So digging in, Vinny Pasquantino. In the dirt. Yeah, that's fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that's in the dirt.
One strike.
Stanton stands at first with one out. And now 2-2. Swing and a ball popped up. Rocchio. 2 away now. Laureano comes up to hit. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. To second, Altuve, and that is that. Back here with my pal Siggy. And on the mound now, Christian Javier. What do you have on him?
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all 4 of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with 3 if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
Kwan makes the grab, 1 away. Jose Altuve up to hit here. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And there's a foul ball. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the bat alive.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. On to first, in time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. Here's Yordan Alvarez.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
2 outs. And it is 2-1. Up the middle, De La Cruz in plenty of time to first, and they get the out on Alvarez. And we're back, and now the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. Ciccone back to work.
You know, one of the most memorable innings ever for Elly happened in July 2023. In one inning, De La Cruz hit a 2-out single to take the lead and then proceeded to do something that a Reds player hasn't done in more than 100 years. He stole second, third, and home in the same inning. It only took 2 pitches for him to steal all 3 bases.
That one to first, takes it himself. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And here comes Carlos Correa. In the air, center field. Mullins sizes this one up and puts the squeeze on that one. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Steven Kwan.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Missing inside, and it's 1-1. Second inning here, no score. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Here's a 1-2. That one is upstairs. Pitch misses inside. 3-2 now. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Makes the grab, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Christian Walker.
The first baseman.
Swings and misses. Strike 1.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very good.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. It's 1-0. Victor Caratini stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Check swing. Tried to hold up. Now it appeal to third. And that's going to be ruled a swing. Cedric Mullins digs in for the Guardians. And a foul ball. Foul ball, still 0-2. That's down and in. A slider missed. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Throw to first. Out on the drop third strike. 2 gone. Stepping up for the Guardians, Jake Myers. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And that will fall. Now he'll turn for second. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And he's got himself a triple.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
In the dirt, and it's a ball and a strike as the runner holds. Cleveland up a run, looking for more. De La Cruz. And a run scores from third thanks to the infield single. Now batting key Brian Hayes. And now maybe extra bases. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Stowers stands in now, looks at that one inside. That one fouled off. Base hit, 1 run in already. The throw in, not in time. He's safe.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. That one probably had no business ending up as a base hit, but he got just enough of it to muscle it to the outfield. And that pitch was well in off the plate. A tough one to handle, but he gets rewarded.
In the dirt. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back now at Progressive Field. New inning getting started. And stepping in for the Astros, Edmundo Sosa. Into center. Mullins makes the grab on the run. Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. That's to third. Slings it across. Play is made, 2 out.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
And it's fouled away. Grisham patrolling center field, hitting leadoff in today's game. A former first-round pick back in 2015. Check swing, no appeal. He swings and fouls one off. And there's a ball. Two down, nobody on. And that's low for ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Ball.
This one in the dirt. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Right-hander kick steals. Swing and a ground ball. The throw to first, and that is that. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the Guardians DH, Yordan Alvarez. Just missed.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And that's downstairs and outside. right there as Laureano puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Christian Walker digs in for the Guardians. He's already homered in this game. And a foul ball. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you, even with pitches outside the zone.
And down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Vic Caratini at the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. He gets there with the slide. Fires to first. And very nicely done for the out. Back here in Cleveland as we go to the top of the 4th. Now, Vinny Pasquantino. Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Stowers makes the catch for the out. And there's one down. You think back to 2017, and Cleveland set a major league record. 22 consecutive wins they had. It was capped off with a 10-inning walk-off win. Pretty amazing streak and a big part of the history of this yard. On the ground to third, might be 2. Hayes toss to second, throw to first, safe.
Boog, and I remember early in that season covering them and talking to their staff and players, and they didn't feel like they had really clicked yet. Now, when I went back to do some research, looking at metrics like base runs, I realized they weren't scoring runs at the rate in which the data was saying they should be at. So the numbers were saying it was just a matter of time until they would take off. Little did we know that it would convert into a 22-game winning streak, and it took the baseball world by storm.
I love when you talk nerd to me. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Stays alive. De La Cruz, the runner at first with 2 gone. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Ready to go, bottom 4. So in now for Cleveland, Cedric Mullins.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
De La Cruz tosses to first. One up, one down.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
And a couple of quick outs. Here's Brian Rocchio. De La Cruz tosses across to first. 3 up, 3 down. Here in Cleveland, ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile, and the count is 0-2. Got him. And there's one down. And here is Sosa to the plate. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Hit in the air, center field. Mullins settles under it. Nabs it. 2 down. Digging in, Yainer Diaz. Grounded out his first time. On the ground, out to short. To first, third out. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Brian Hayes. Javier back to work. And that's down. A base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
That one missed. Squirts away a little bit. Struck him out looking. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. 0 for 2 in this one.
Foul ball. Ball, that's out.
Outside low, ball 2.
2-2 the count.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
You know, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
In the dirt, blocked. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Right there is Laureano. Makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Stepping in the long ball threat, Yordan Alvarez. Hayes off of first with 2 away. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll circle the bases. It's 6-0. Stepping in, Christian Walker. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Check swing of the 0-2, appeal to first, did not go. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. Last half of inning number 5. And that one a little bit high.
Just not taking the bait right there, but a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And that one fouled off. Grisham is there, makes the catch, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. Inside, just missed.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
That misses the zone, and now 2-0.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Right through there for a strike.
2 balls. 2 strikes.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And that skips in the dirt. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 3-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Bye-bye. And they cut into the lead. It's 6-1. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. 1 for 2. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And here is Vinny Pasquantino. First offering, and it just misses. Fouled off left side. Nobody out. Runner at first. The 1-1 is fouled off. That's out to center field. Mullins hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Ramon Laureano. In the dirt, but kept close. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Got him swinging. Ellie De La Cruz up next for the Astros. The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Eric Sabrowski.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And first offering is fouled off. And downstairs. Just missed. Stanton leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. In the air, out towards left center. Stowers makes the play, and that'll do it. Back now at Progressive Field, and now Cedric Mullins. Back there. And it's out of here. He made him pay for that one. And they add a run. It's 7-1. Foul ball.
You know, these Guardians, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
1 away, bottom of the 6th.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Rocchio stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Late swing, foul to the left.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
And 1-2.
Inside.
Into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that's going to bang against the wall. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
And that misses. And the count is 2-0.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Grisham makes the play. Runner tags at second. Throw cut off to third. And up next for Cleveland, Jose Altuve. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. That one pushed foul. 0-2 now. Ground ball up the middle. Nice grab to first. And that's a great play for the out. Back here in Cleveland, all set for the start of the inning. Now the third baseman, Carlos Correa. Now on the bump, Matt Vesta.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Altuve tosses to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. So next up for Houston, Stephen Kwan.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Fought off foul. The 0-1. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. Edmundo Sosa up next for the Astros. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Ground ball right side. Altuve on to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Set for the last half of the 7th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Yordan Alvarez. Pasquantino. He'll do it himself. 1 up, 1 down. Christian Walker digs in for the Guardians. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. And it's caught for the out. 2 outs, bases empty. Victor Caratini digs in for the Guardians. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Tap foul at the plate. The Guardians up big in this one. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That one off the mark. Ball 1. Grisham hauls it in to end the inning. Here in Cleveland, we're at the top of the 8th. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. Vesta back to work. And that is out of play. Diaz tries to hold up, appeal to first. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Myers settles under this one. One down. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Sliced hard but foul. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Slapped foul.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Ripped on the ground to second. Altuve slings to first. That takes care of Grisham. 2 down, base is empty. So now the Astros designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. Hit hard, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. And next to hit for Houston, Vinny Pasquantino. 1 for 3. Trevor Stephan comes on now.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental tough.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Cedric Mullins digs in for the Guardians. Swing and a foul out of play. 0-1 now. Swing and a foul straight back. Whips it across. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. Jake Myers digs in for the Guardians. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. De Los Santos, a guy that features an absolute power slider. Throws that pitch a lot. He throws it hard and gets a ton of swings and misses. Whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ryan Rocchio. Foul ball there. And there's a foul ball.
And I think being able to expand with that pitch as you start to offer at it that he can move it just a little bit further away. Before you know it, you're trying to hit a pitch that's off the plate.
De La Cruz makes the catch, and that'll do it. All set to start the 9th in this one. And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Ramon Laureano. He was late there, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that just misses.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 1-2. On the ground to third. And Laureano is retired. And stepping in for the Astros, Elly De La Cruz. Stephan in his 5th season, 29 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2017. That one fouled off. The Astros with a lot of ground to make up here at the top of the 9th. And they'll do it again. And that one is lifted in the air. Mullins settles under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there are 2 outs. So they're down to their final out. Now Correa up to hit. Slice down the right 2 down, nobody on. That one lined into left field, and that's base hit.
Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. This could end it. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Ground ball to the right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Sosa in the box now. No balls and a strike. Well struck right field. That's back there. And it hits the fence. 1 run is in. Quad around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. That was a pretty good pitch. Breaking ball down and in, but when it's breaking in towards you, you have a lot of time to see it and just try to get on plane with it.
Ground ball, and this should do it. On to first, ball game. Ciccone with his first major league win.
Yeah, nice.